And then in the first season, you know, I was very close to Ella Purnell, and I find that, like Shauna, I kind of looked up to her so much and put her on such a pedestal, which I still do. And yeah, she was like my older sister, my like mentor, and I found myself and Shauna through Jackie, and then when Ella left, I was like, oh wait, who am I without her around every day on set, and who is Shauna without Jackie? And so every season it's been a process of like rediscovering Shauna.
That's so deeply fascinating because for a bunch of reasons, this show is iconic, right? Like, one, it's mostly females on the cast, which is awesome. But two, you get to see two unique time periods woven together.
And we never meet. Like, we never see each other.
I was going to say, you've never had a scene with the adult version of yourself, have you?
I think I've had one, but we weren't even in it at the same time because it was like a jump cut situation. Yeah, and Melanie and I tried. I think we like not wanted to be those kinds of actors, but we were like, let's find something that, you know how Misty, like they both put their glasses up with their middle finger or whatnot, and we were like, we should have something. And then we were like, but we're both such instinctual actors, I feel like. And we wanted to have the liberty to be able to kind of improvise and just go with what feels right with the character on the day. And so, at least for the first season, we were like, let's not tie each other down too much to any like specific ties. And we kind of just talked about Shauna and realized we had the same vision for her. We related to her in a lot of similar ways. And I think once I saw it on screen, I was like, oh, we just somehow weirdly have a weird similar essence for her. And I tried in the second, after watching her in the first season, I tried to pick up on things that she does. Like, she does this weird, she like presses her lips together in a very specific way. And I was like, oh, let me incorporate that. And then I tried to do it in front of the mirror, and I looked so stupid. And it was so forced, and I was like, let me not do that. So yeah, we never meet, and it's harder for her, I feel like, because she has to encompass and embody all of the trauma that younger Shauna has been through without knowing the scope of it. Whereas I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen, but neither does my character. So I kind of just take it day by day.
The taking it day by day, like, does that help you carry the magnitude because this is a psychologically twisted show that's like, I mean, what these characters go through is on another level of like, it's hard to describe. I mean, do you carry that with you, or and taking it day by day doesn't make it easier?
It's like it's like one of my big concerns about myself. Like, I'm not very method, like, whatsoever. I don't carry it with me neither home or like even between the takes, really. I'm just like, there have been moments where I'm like, oh, this is, excuse my friend, I'm like, this is fucked up. Like, when we're eating Jackie, I'm like, I've never done this before. And my brain, obviously, hopefully no one here has. But it's like, our brains did kind of like disassociate a little for a moment because it was just getting too real, and the texture, even though we knew what we were like eating, it like just felt like we were literally eating a corpse. And I was like, okay, well, this is a bit gross even for me. But yeah, I've never been one that like feels like I am one with the character and that goes home and is like, I'm tired because I've been up since 4 a.m. and I'm exhausted from having screamed all day, but I'm not like emotionally troubled on weekends. Like, I can still go watch a drama after the entire week. I'll still go watch a very depressing movie on weekends.
Two things. What did the flesh taste like? The fake flesh?
It was rice paper that was like softened, so it was very like stretchy. And then the like meat is jackfruit that we ironically call Jackie fruit. And honestly, if you'd put that to me on like a platter, I think it would taste pretty good. But it's just like when we would turn around to each other in the takes and I just see someone bent over eating like a piece of a skull, I was like, I'm confused. What am I eating right now? Yeah, so it didn't taste that great on the day, and we all had these spit buckets, and a lot of us kind of just like gagged.